righty roo, and cuckoo choo to you, and all my nobody's not watching out there. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how, Danielle Steele or whatever, what do they call them? The dime store novels, or. But that's not the right term. I forget the old term for it, but whatever. Yeah. Tonight's gonna be so awesome. Yeah, no, this blender's gonna fuck shit up real soon. But you brought a bunch of stuff, so I'm kind of impressed that you've like got access to this, like comparatively to, like what was it, the dinosaur guy who's like, I've got this guy, he's my dealer, and he can get homemade beer hooch that's really not great, and you're like, oh yeah, I've got like friggin' maybe like what's that, like Hennessy or something? What is that? I don't think that's the right shape for the bottle, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you got like a fucking assortment. Exactly. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! We're laughing. We are laughing. Show day the sweet blender. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save real quick because I'm pretty sure this blender thing's gonna turn out poorly. Like I'm just confident that's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna end up with a bad circumstance. Ask if they brought her PJs. Talk about talk about bartending stunts. I was supposed to be cool, or no, yeah, I chose to be flirty. It was flirty, cool, or funny. And I'm gonna ask about the PJs. That's flirty, right? Nice. That's all I got. Like, nice. Look, she's like, look at her face. She's like looking directly at the camera, just like, y'all like that? I know what y'all like. Blink, blink. We're not gonna see anything, but really? She's like, I literally never take these clothes off. I shower in them. They sort of shower themselves. Like, what? Like, yeah, it's weird. But I brought some old jogging pants and a t-shirt for the occasion. How fun and sporting of you. Oh. Okay. And she looks at us like, sorry to get your hopes up. You suckers. Fucking. Whoa, my heart skipped a beat there. They're from like 3 years ago. They still fit? Oh, I had a growth spurt in 9th grade and I haven't really grown since. Huh. I haven't really stopped growing yet. Interesting. But again, she's a fairy, so... Haha, yeah, sure. Well, let's start mixing some drinks! Then we'll get to the debauchery. With your old sweatpants and baggy t-shirt. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have fun. I'm just saying... Tease. I got the booze. I found it in my grandma's liquor cabinet. Oh, so you're the one that had the thing. Your dad is really, like, absent. There's just a... Wow, okay. You know what? Like, again, the drinking laws are, like, 19, I think. I looked it up. In most places, and 18 in some, but not where you're at. You're probably both 17. Maybe 18. But still, it's whatever. My dad doesn't go in there. That makes me concerned. Is your dad okay? Do we need to call CPS? Tequila? I mean, if you want to make daiquiris. I'm not a big fan of tequila, but that's one of the things for daiquiris. Yeah, why? It's just that I don't know. Don't people like generally not like tequila? Okay. So here's my opinion on tequila. I probably shared before. there's fun. There's two types of, well, there's three types of tequila. There's three types of people when it comes to tequila. There's let's have fun and get naked and sexy and I love you and all that shit, people. There's, hey, fuck you, buddy, let's fight. And then there's, yeah, no, I'm just not a fan of, like, I don't like, it tastes, no, no thanks. I'll do something else. Just no. That's pretty much it. And sometimes, like, one can become the other, but I think it's like, you know, one or two shots is usually where I think that's, that I don't really want to be around people after they've had, unless I know what kind they are, for sure. Because I've seen it go south so many times. Now, I mean, it's mixed with other things. It's not so bad, but I'm like talking about straight shots. And then, daiquiris okay. Usually daiquiris seems to be a better, like, I don't know, somehow the mix makes it work better. I don't know. It's kind of all we have. It's like, beggars can't be choosers. You brought mixers. I have probably what's pretty decent tequila. It might be like freaking, is Patron tequila? This is silver or gold or some shit. Other than my dad's beer, but he would definitely notice that missing. And I would just get in trouble, but it's fine. And again, you specifically said, like, I'm sorry we don't have whiskey. I mean, we have the blender. Come on. What are we going to do with the blender with whiskey? Like, I guess that just shows how little I know about whiskey, but... Daiquiris and pina coladas, that's tequila, right? If it tastes bad, that's what the mixers are for. I mean, if it's in that bottle, I think it's actually kind of a higher quality, so... Like, I remember being like, oh, I don't want a tequila shot. And they're like, I'm buying you one. I'm like, okay, it's Cinco de Mayo. It's a fake holiday anyway, but sure, you're buying. I'm like, oh, you bought the good stuff. Wow, okay, that's actually not... That's actually pretty good. Thank you, I appreciate that. Very nice. Like, normally I don't drink tequila, but if I do... It's usually because somebody else purchased it, or it's, and it's rather high quality, or it's in a fruity, slushy-like drink. Yay. Or a margarita. Margaritas are okay. I like margaritas. All right. I got clam juice, vermouth, grenadine, banana juice, canned coconut milk, and ginger ale. What the... Did you just grab everything that was there? Like, I'm not a mixologist. I don't know what you can make with these things. I might actually have to look this up because I'm trying to think, like, from my understand... I don't even know what vermouth is. I'm pretty sure it has alcohol in it. Grenadine is non-alcoholic, if I recall correctly. It's sort of basically cherry syrup. Banana juice is, I assume, banana juice. Canned coconut milk has a nice sweetness to it, and I drink ginger ale all the time because I like ginger ale. Clam juice is, again, this is juice from a clam. You just squeeze, yeah. Like, his face is like, what the fuck? Well, if we get ice, we could put the ice and the banana juice in there and have like banana daiquiris. I don't know how the vermouth will help. We could throw the grenadine in there. That might make it kind of nice. What? I didn't say anything. Like, no, I could just feel your judgmental eyes. Well, you're over here friggin' being like, all you have is tequila? It's like, yeah, it's, I mean, yeah. And then you're like, I got clam juice, banana juice. I'm like, what? Exactly. You didn't react at all. I'm like, look, I don't know what you can make with that. I feel like I'm gonna actually have to look this up, because my first thought was maybe the grenadine and the banana juice, and maybe the coconut. You could that could make like a something. Not a daiquiri, but the other thing, a pina colada. Yeah, maybe vermouth, coconut juice. I don't know what vermouth tastes like. I don't know what it is. I may be wrong, but I kind of thought that you use mixers to make the alcohol taste better. Oof, we are not having a positive experience here so far. Yeah, well, clam juice? I'm sure there's got to be something that you could use it for, like probably Bloody Marys. Well, that would make sense, maybe. Maybe Bloody Mary? Maybe, I don't fucking know. A Caesar is basically just clam juice, tomato juice, and hot sauce. Okay. So you know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Looking at me judgmentally. I don't know what the fuck that is. That sounds like it's a variation of a Bloody Mary. Do we have tomato juice? It's like, look, my dad shows up like once every week. And if I'm lucky, he brings groceries. Like, at this point, honestly, the house always looks the same. I really don't know if this girl is just eating from, like, a giant pot of mac and cheese. Or just eats, just, fucking spaghetti noodles, plain butter or something every day. And cereal. And cereal. Like, no. Oh. We got all this other stuff, though. We'll be able to make something tasty. Right. Of course. New rule. I'm ready. More rules means more fun. What the kind of... I mean, it can. Depending on what you're doing. That's... I don't know if that applies to this. Rule number 5. No judgment and stay positive. Okay, I feel like that's fair. That rule is easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. Not lemon squeezy. Pumpkin. You went with pumpkins. Not lemons. Why not lemons? Who squeezes pumpkins? You leave those pumpkins alone. Let them do their jack-o'-lantern thing. No judgment. Stay positive. Right? Oh, I almost forgot. I have some garnishes for the drinks. Oh, God. I swear to God, if you brought olives, I will shoot you in the face. I will find a way to make you kill yourself in this game. Great! What'd you get? I swear if they're olives. God help you. I hope she has fairy magic and does something to you. Some orange peels. Just the peels? Oh. Do you have the rest of the orange? Because it might be nice to have, like, orange slices in there. Why do you just have the peels? No, well I did, but I kind of got hungry. Okay, in all honesty, I would stand by her on that. I'd be like, she's like, look, again, my dad is never here, and he does leave oranges here sometimes to make sure I don't get scurvy. Because, like, without school, like, school lunch isn't nutritious enough at all. Like, he's like a pirate out at sea or something. Only not as good. Like, seriously, what does this girl eat? We never see her eat, except we know cereal. So, milk and cereal she has. And probably spaghetti or mac and cheese or something, because the pot, then there's, like, what looks like just something of flour. It's a bag of chips. Okay. Yeah. So, just the peels then. I mean, you can still use them for some... I feel like there's an obvious answer here that I'm just not educated about. No judging! Not judging! Good, because if you were, you'd be breaking the rules. Wow, we are having fun not drinking and talking about what we have here. Motherfucker just... Man. I'm trying to think of like... I'm like trying to think of something just like, just take tequila shots. But it's like, none of those are good chasers. Like, I feel like the banana juice isn't gonna be good for that. Grenadine's gonna be like straight sugar. Can't even imagine just clam juicing it. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a punishment. The ginger ale will work. Ginger ale's a little weak though, but maybe the ginger ale and the grenadine could make a good chaser. Well, all right. Orange pills. Woo! We are having fun. Woo. So what should go in the drinks? Oh yeah, you guys don't have like the internet. The fact that you even have what you have is actually kind of impressive. I mean, it's kind of sad that you don't have anything to use as a chaser, that you have orange peels. I assume you have milk, but you know, you could make a version of the White Russian if you had like some chocolate stuff or something. Maybe vermouth? I don't know. Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna look this one up. I'm sorry. I'm a cheat on this one. Most of the time I've been making my own choices. I'm a cheat on this one. I don't care. Like, I'm going to look it up because I want this stupid friggin' achievement, and I don't want to trial and error this shit. I've been playing this too long. I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna just do that, and I don't care. Normally I do things, and if I have, very rarely will I go back if it's not like a requirement. Like, I pretty much just take what I get. But this time, no. Because I I'm legally old enough to drink, and I don't know what the frick I gotta do with this. My natural thing is going to be the grenadine, but I don't even know what vermouth is. I'm pretty sure it's a liqueur, but I don't know what it tastes like. You know? So, yeah, I have to actually stop the thing, don't I? Yeah, hold on.